Hello there, welcome back to my views and news. Three news stories from Ethiopian Eritrea. Firstly, Kobo viewers. Around 48 hours ago, there was heavy fighting around Kobo. Fighting was in mountains, then it reached Kobo town. What happened there? Did Fano fighters try to retake Kobo city? Or did military try to hunt down Fano fighters in nearby mountainous areas? We have details for you which we have received through some sources from the area. Secondly, viewers, conflicting reports are coming in about who committed the massacre of Oromo civilians, Oromo people in Gida Ayana, East Valaga. 2 days ago, dozens of ethnic Oromos were massacred, brutally killed. Now, we have statements from Ola spokesperson, statement from Oromo Liberation Front, statement from Oromia Regional Government Security Head. Conflicting reports about who committed the massacre. And thirdly, viewers, Eritrea once again, Eritreans clashed today in Germany. They clashed in Germany a few months ago in Gießen when there were clashes between Eritrean opposition groups and police, and dozens of police officers were injured. Second clash between Eritreans and police in Germany today. Around 20 police officers injured. Details for you in this video. Firstly, viewers, Kobo. What happened on Kobo front? There is no fighting in Kobo now. I checked a few hours ago. Relative calm there. So did Fano try to recapture Kobo? Here we know that Mere Vodajo's Fano faction is operating. Who is from Kobo? And his Fano faction is based around Kobo, it seems. Now, what we have learned from the ground is that it's not that Fano fighters are trying to recapture Kobo city. Though fighting reached very close to Kobo town, but the offensive was not launched by Fano fighters. It's important to know what happened actually in Kobo. I have been saying in videos, if you remember, that difficult task for Ethiopian military would be how to chase Fano fighters to Fano fighters' hideouts and camps, which are mostly in most parts of Amhara region. These camps, hideouts are in forest mountains, because that would be real combat in mountains, forests, where air power will not be effective, where tanks, artillery pieces won't be effective, and Fano fighters know the terrain very well. The military has been avoiding going deep into forest mountains to track Fano fighters deliberately, because if military goes deep, it will be overstretched. Already military convoys are being ambushed in Amhara region. In Kobo, military decided to hunt down Fano fighters. That is what we have learned, that Ethiopian military knew, it got information that to the west of Kobo in mountains, Mere Vodajo and his fighters were based. To the east and west of Kobo there are mountains. To the east there is Zobel. To the west there are different mountains, Beva, Tablet Johannes, other areas. mountainous area. So, Kobo is between mountains, you can say. Military launched offensive in western direction from Kobo town. Purpose was to push Fano fighters away. Main purpose was to capture Fano fighters, to kill Fano fighters, to capture their commander, Merivadajo. So, this is military's, I think, first attempt which I have come to know of on this front, where military tried to go deep into Wollo after Fano fighters. As was expected, the military's offensive failed. In mountains to the west of Kobo, Beva, Tablet Johannes and other areas, military could not sustain the offensive on Fano fighters. Fano fighters hit back. Military started retreating. Military retreated towards Kobo town. That is how Fano fighters approached Kobo, chasing military. The military was on the retreat, and there was fighting in the outskirts of Kobo. So that is what happened on Kobo front reportedly. It's not that Fano fighters tried to recapture Kobo, they tried to capture big towns, and then when there was fighting close to Kobo, obviously military reinforcements from Wuldia and Alamata sides tried to reach the place of the fighting, and some of these convoys were ambushed by Fano fighters because they already have their presence close to main roads. They are deployed there, they wait for military vehicles movements. Whenever they come to know that military is on the move along main roads, these convoys are ambushed by Fano fighters. So it's difficult for military to go after Fano fighters into mountains. Forest military would be overstretched, extremely overstretched. Already military is relying, or it is contacting private transporters for getting logistics in the Amhara region. Overstretched military fighting in mountain forests would mean a long protracted conflict in the Amhara region. Second, viewers, what happened in Gidayana, where people were massacred, brutally killed. People were killed. Oromos were killed. It has been confirmed. Most of the killed were Oromos. Before this incident, reportedly an ENDF member killed some civilians. And conflicting stories are being shared about who is this ENDF member, why did he kill the people in Valaga. And after that, the people who were going to attend the funeral of those who died, who were killed at the hands of an ENDF member, they were attacked. Who attacked them? Now, we have three stories, three positions so far we can say. Oromia Regional Government Security Head is a colonel. He said local Amharas who are armed, organized, they are behind this attack. Last night there came a statement from Oromo Liberation Front, OLF, accused ruling party. It accused security forces. OLF did not say that Fano fighters from the Amhara region entered Gidayana and committed this massacre. OLF accused the government. OLA, Oromo Liberation Army of Komsa Deriba, issued a message through Oda Turbi, who is spokesperson of OLA. Oda Turbi accused Fano, that Fanos killed Oromos in Gidayana. So you see, three different reports about the identity of killers. only through investigation it can be determined who killed these ethnic Oromos. If local Amharas are behind this killing, there must be some motive behind this killing. Was there tension between local Amharas and Oromos? Was there an attack on Amharas in the area? We could not confirm that. So that is why there is more to it than is being shared by OMN. Oromia Media Network is accusing Fano fighters, that Fano fighters killed these Oromos. Will there be investigation? Will Daniel Bakele care to visit this area? Will he be allowed to visit Velaga? Because it's difficult to gain access to Velaga. But I think the Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia Chief Daniel Bakele should order an inquiry into what happened in Gida Ajana. Thirdly, viewers, another clash between Eritrean pro-government and opposition groups, this time in Germany. Second clash in Germany in recent months. Firstly, the first clash was a few months ago in Gießen, Germany, when Gießen came to a halt for 2 days, when there was a festival organized there for which a court granted permission. Brigade Hamda members clashed with police back then, and dozens of police officers were injured. Another Eritrean program organized by an organization in Stuttgart, Germany, today on Saturday, and dozens of Brigade Hamda members arrived there. They attacked the festival venue, the program venue. There were clashes between Stuttgart police and Eritrean opposition Brigade Hamda members. Around 200 Brigade Hamda members attacked the venue when there were clashes. 24 people injured so far. 24, mostly police officers. 2 seriously injured. These opposition Brigade Hamda members were armed with bottles, stones, etc. Police bait and charged these Eritreans, and now police has arrested dozens. Investigation underway. These scenes of clash between Eritrean groups and Eritreans and police are now becoming frequent in Europe, in Canada, in America, in Israel. We saw what happened. So, Brigade Hamda so far is pursuing the policy of attacking Eritrean government-backed programs in Europe, North America. While this strategy is working in terms of international attention, which Brigade Hamda is getting, and it is becoming difficult for Eritrean pro-government organizers to organize programs in Europe, America. But what is going to be the impact of this strategy, long-term impact of this strategy on Eritreans living in Europe, in North America, or those Eritreans who want to migrate from Eritrea to Europe and America, North America? Let's see. So far, Brigade Hamda members are risking their status in Europe. They are being arrested, they are being imprisoned, but they are not ready to give in. They want to stop Eritrean government-backed programs in entire Europe and North America. A clip for you from today's incident which happened in Stuttgart, Germany. Thank you for watching.
auch ein paar Stunden. Ich dachte, du bist...
So. Bist du heute nicht in der bist du heute nicht in der
Hast du für dich kein Bier mitgeholt, oder was?